Open your implementation page. Live in days. Fast time to value. White glove onboarding. That page is not a citation. When a buyer asks how many weeks to go live, who does the work, and what has to be true on day one, models skip the get started in minutes banner. They quote calendars they can defend. SEO still gets you found on Google. AI visibility gets you recommended inside the answer. You need both, but implementation is a citability problem. Models lift brands that publish a timeline they can name without guessing. If your page cannot survive how long until we're live and who owns each step, you will lose the recommendation, even when your product is faster to roll out. Section 1. Why pretty onboarding pages fail. Generative engines do not quote time to value slogans. They quote a week count, an owner, and a day one checklist they can stand behind on a follow-up. A page with live in minutes, a book, a demo button, and a PDF behind a form is invisible. Fast onboarding cannot be cited. Typical go live is 3 weeks for a 10-seat workspace. You map identity in week 1. You import users in week 2. You cut over on Friday of week 3. Customer IT owns DNS and identity. We own configuration and training. That can. Same product. Completely different citability. This is why marketing implementation pages feel complete internally and fail externally. If the real calendar lives in a sales deck, a scoped statement of work, or a paragraph buried in a pricing FAQ, crawlers skip them. Humans fill blanks on discovery calls. Models do not. No week count, no owner split, no day one prerequisites, no boy bikes, no match. Your competitor with 5 specific go-live sentences wins the prompt. Google still ranks your docs for branded search. The missing piece is the sentence a model can lift without rewriting. Section 2. 5 implementation signals that win. First, publish the typical week count and the seat range in the same heading. Not live in days, not fast time to value. 3 weeks for up to 20 seats. If a model cannot read the duration and the size, it cannot attach the timeline to the brand. Second, write who owns each week in one sentence. You own identity and DNS. We own workspace setup and admin training. Shared ownership is invisible. Named owner, plus a named week, is a claim. Third, state what must be true on day one. A verified domain, an identity provider that supports SAML. A data export from the old tool. Coming soon cannot survive a follow-up. A name prerequisite can. Fourth, publish what happens after go live. 2 weeks of office hours, a named success manager for 90 days. Models trust pages that refuse the "we will be with you every step" vibe. Fifth, add a dedicated URL. / implementation. Models prefer a page they can cite over a paragraph inside a pricing FAQ. One URL with extractable weeks beats a scanned PDF that never renders as text. Section 3, the 30-minute rewrite. Pick the 5 implementation questions buyers already ask engines about you. How long until we are live? Who does the work? What must be ready on day one? What happens after cutover? What size of team this calendar covers? Rewrite each as one quotable number plus one limitation. Publish them as HTML. It's not a sales deck. Then ask Chat, Claude, and Perplexity those 5 questions. If they still hedge, the page is not crawlable or the answer is still vague. Do this for the prompts your buyers already type. Software buyers get asked how long a rollout takes. Agencies get asked who owns the work. Operations teams get asked the day one checklist. Finance teams get asked whether implementation is billed separately. Match the implementation answers to those prompts, not to your brand adjectives. Get your free AI visibility score. See whether engines can already quote your go live.